I'm Chris Darley. I play for Father John Misty, and I work at a studio called Voyager Studios, and I've just been producing records out of there. And we're taking a look at the Vintera 2 road-worn 50s Jazzmaster. With vintage guitars, the lacquer, the checking, it all tells like a story, of the guitar and what, you can just really feel the energy pass through it, and that's what's cool is you could see, all the energy that's put in the guitar and all the love and, an angst of someone getting out their anger on an instrument. Yeah, it's really cool. Usually when I pick up a guitar, I'll strum it, and if it sounds good acoustically, I can kind of know what the pickups are gonna give it, But I think with the lacquer being poly or nitro, it definitely affects the tone of that. To me, I like a neck that just feels, a little worn in, and it's nice that like this one, it's got that vintage style to it, and a lot of guys, they'll take sandpaper to the back of it and already do that to like a new guitar. Having like a vintage feel to it makes me more inspired to play. When I got my 59, I just realized like, oh my God, like it spoke to me in a way that was new and fresh, and vintage guitars have responded to me more so than newer ones. There's a lot of magic that went into building those guitars back in the day, and a Jazzmaster became more of like a sound I associated with myself. It does have its own unique qualities that I think if you need it to be twangy, it can twang. If you need it to be dark, you can utilize this or use the neck, roll the tone down. It's another, option. It's like having two guitars in one. You can actually utilize the quality of this circuit. Like that's that on, this is off. I've always utilized that. I just think it's one of the most versatile guitars like ever made. I think just the nature of these pickups is really important too. The wider wrapped, like lower, not super hot pickups, so you can utilize pedals with it really well. It really has a good relationship with the amp, and how you push the amp, like a quieter pickup's gonna respond more, and you're gonna get more of the nuances of like the full range of the instrument. I just think that's partly why, a lot of bands gravitated towards these, especially Thurston Moore, My Bloody Valentine, Nels Cline, like they're all like cranking their amps or putting like dirt pedals on it, and if it was a humbucker or something, I feel like it wouldn't get that sound. It's just so cool to see like people responding to an instrument where like the surf culture totally embraced this and realized like, oh, you can get really twangy surf tones with it. You can rock with these. It responds really well with distortion and lots of effects. And it's got that woody quality. I don't know, to me, it's like kind of the perfect guitar. it's kind of the underdog, you know, guitar, and I think that's what was appealing to artists through history. It's almost like a club. It's like once you know what I mean? The way it looks too is just kind of a statement in itself, you know? It's this weird, like, Gumby-esque looking, you know, thing, and I think it's beautiful. You can really tell that Leo Fender put up like a lot of time. Like, this was supposed to be like the Swiss Army knife guitar. Like, he hadn't done anything like this before. And so, like, I don't know, I can see the beauty in that, you know? I feel like a lot of other players respond to that as well. Play guitar and try different things, and you know, things will come in your life that you realize, like, you know, probably wouldn't think you would like. It's funny, the player really has a lot to do with the sound of like an instrument. You can't hear like similarities with everybody using a Jazzmaster because of the guitar, but it's so cool that a guitar allows you to like freely speak through it with the tone of your hands and what pedals you use and stuff like that. That's what I feel like, you know, finding my 59 Jazzmaster was, it totally changed the way I played and inspired me to be, you know, a better player and search for new tones and sounds. Once somebody plays one of these, they know immediately if it's for them. And for me, it was that way.